Let's talk about the elephant in the room, Zillow. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to this week's episode of Team Laske's 2-Minute Tips, where we're going to be talking about Zillow, but we really hope you understand what Zillow is. So you've probably heard of this distaste that some real estate agents have towards Zillow, this really big, awesome search engine that lets you look at whatever home you want whenever you want, right? Let's give a little bit of history on Zillow and why some agents have been really happy to see those headlines where Zillow messed up. So basically, Zillow went in with their iBuy program and ended up losing millions of dollars because they couldn't predict what was going to happen with the pandemic and everything that went on in the world. And they had to admit that their zestimate that they used to go out and buy all these homes was wrong and kind of full of crap. I mean, they had to admit that it was just a way to attract people to look at homes and to their website. So all in all, they admitted that their estimate wasn't great, but people still take that with a grain of salt. Anyway, enough about Zillow's failure and the zestimate that we talk about. But unlike contrary belief, I actually believe that Zillow is a really good tool and a really useful tool for buyers that may not be ready and buyers that are out there actively searching. Zillow provides a platform where you can go and look at homes 24/7. You can go look at any kind of home you want, anywhere you want, anytime you want, online. You can look at it, scroll through the pictures, get some good details, figure out square footage. And for someone who's not ready to buy right now, they can go out there and be like, I don't really know what kind of house I even like. They can go on Zillow, go to an area that they think they want to live, go look at homes that are available there and see what kind of styles they like, see what is in their price range, see what they can get for their money or things like that. I think it's a great source to go out and figure out what kind of homes you love and what kind of home you want to see yourself in the future. So that in turn gets people excited to look at homes. And that's us as agents. We love looking at homes and we want our buyers and the people we work with to love it just as much as we do. Get excited about looking at homes. Get excited about this awesome kitchen and this big backyard and everything that a home can provide, right? So the excitement that Zillow brings and allows people to develop, I think is really good for the market and for, the industry as a whole. What Zillow isn't good at is if you're on the seller side of things and you go onto Zillow and you type in your address and you try to find out what your home is worth without a real estate agent. That's where the zestimate comes in, and that's where we run into mistakes because the zestimate isn't accurate, to say the least. When Zillow takes a zestimate, they take the basics of your house. They take the number of bedrooms, the number of baths, the square footage. They compare it to another house that is the same number of baths, the same number of bedrooms, similar square footage, and they basically give you an estimate with inflation, and they don't take into account what the house looks like, the condition of the home, if you've done any upgrades, what kind of upgrades you've done to the home. So really, your estimate is not that accurate. I mean, it can be close, but also could be way off. So going in there as a seller and using Zillow's estimate to know the value of a home and using that as cold hard facts, that's where you make the mistake. So go out there and enjoy Zillow. It's a great tool, but that's all it is. It's a tool for looking at homes. And that's this week's Team Laske's 2-minute tips. Zillow, a fun tool to look at homes. What Zillow isn't, a place to find out what your home is worth. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this week's Team Laske's 2-minute tips. I hope you find it helpful. I hope you guys are out there browsing Zillow, and when you find a house that you love, you reach out to us. We'd love to help you guys find your next home. Make sure to hit that follow, that subscribe button. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.